Great, thanks, Nowtash. Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. I just wondered, can you just say a bit about yourself, about your professional background, what you're up to at the minute?
Yeah, sure. So I started on my career in law. Gradually over time, I became a bit curious about investment decisions. So decided to retrain and then go over to a fund to be their GP investment director. Again, fantastic home where I had exposure to various sectors, ranging from real estate, healthcare, then eventually sports. So then I decided to take a step back and then combine my experience with investments and strategy and then venture with sports. So now I'm the head of sports capital markets at 54. So 54 is a global sports, media and entertainment group where we create, we scale, we commercialize and we invest in assets within the industry. So we typically work alongside investors, rights holders and the like in terms of creating new concepts or scaling strategies or investing. When you're looking at investments, this is not the case with everything, but typically the fundamentals of investments are you invest in the individuals and you ensure that they have the right structures and frameworks around it. That's quite similar to what Five Talents does if you really think about it, because you have the women in the programs, they are the entrepreneurs. And what Five Talents does is provide that framework, those resources, and that support to allow them to achieve wherever those goals are. So there's a lot of similarities between the two, and that's what actually struck a chord with me when I was initially talking to the team. When I was looking at Five Talents, particularly during our application stage, my initial thought was, this is a very well thought through business. I know it's a charity, but I viewed it as a business because the leadership team were excellent. The way they've been approaching the market is fantastic. So it was already a strong foundation. But what I've seen in the last 3 to 4 years is that they've really scaled with caution, but also ambition at the same time. So look, every board meeting that we have, I think the leadership team and wider team make it incredibly easy for us because there's not much where we can really add value because the team are already achieving everything that they're saying that they will do. So look, we're incredibly fortunate to have such a fantastic leadership and wider team around. They're essentially solving the same problem. Both are backing people, one's improving lives, whereas one's improving systems and structures. Yeah. And then philanthropy is about patience and capital, whereas the investment mindset is more about structure, but when you combine both, you remove dependency and actually build credibility. In the finance world, when you're investing, we call it ROI, what's our return on our capital? Whereas on the philanthropy side, you are investing, but you're investing on social economic impacts. That's not measurable, but you can actually see it.